starting off with a Gold Sark Megatin. So let's see what we can pull. There are a few cards that we are looking for in here. The most notable ones being Danger Dogman. We are also looking for Firefighting Darumakadal. We're also looking for Nibiru, and possibly a Monster Reborn or an Ash Blossom. So I'm just gonna break the seal, and we're gonna just jump right into it. Again, I just want to continue saying, like, thank you guys all for the support that you've been giving us. Thank you guys for the support on the channel. Thank you all for making sure that really just supporting not only the channel through the unsealed journey, but also through the new sealed only journey as well. I'm gonna put the tin over here because it's actually a pretty cool looking tin. I'm gonna open up the mega pack. Let's see if we can do this on screen. They say you're supposed to cut away from yourself, which is what I will do. We're gonna open this up. We have our 3 mega packs here, and we have our promos. So let's see what we get first with the promos, and then we'll see what else we can grab. I already see Neo Kaiser Glider, so we already know that that card is going to be in there, but we're still again looking for Nibiru, we're looking for Monster Reborn, so on and so forth. So we have Neo Kaiser Glider, Blue Eyes Alternative Ultimate Dragon, Slifer the Sky Dragon, Monster Reborn, and Nibiru. Nice. So these 2 cards are definitely going into the main deck. That's awesome. Like, we're actually starting off with a really cool 2-card, I guess, start to our actual main deck. Now we got to see if we can find the rest of the cards that we need in the actual Gold Sark packs. So those 2 are definitely going in. The rest of these 3 are going to be going into the binder with the collection that we have. So we're going to start off first with our first mega pack. I'm going to move this into the back, move this over to the side. See what we get. Try to see if I can push the cards. Oh, okay, I'll try to see if I can put the cards backwards. Alright, so we have Fandora the Flying Fortress, Heartless Drop-Off, Cybersol Cyclone, Inzektor, Pico Falena, Restoration of the Monarchs, Vampire Domination, Crusadia Arborea, Thunder Dragon Hawk, hey, Widow Anchor, very nice, and Sacred Noble Knights, nothing yet, nothing good. Yeah, this doesn't look like our first, doesn't look like we're gonna get the same type of luck that we had when we first opened. Of course, the Widow Anchor is a good card to pull, but aside from that, we got a few other cards. So these, again, we'll just add over back to the collection. Not using, or not really getting rid of any of the cards that we've used, or rather that we pulled. Everything that we have is probably going to be worth something, and then we can probably do like a common, we're probably going to do a common giveaway, because I really don't feel like there's any point in me holding on to any of the extra cards that we have. So let's see what we get. Sky Striker, Obstinato, Cluster Congester, Thunder Training for Hire for all your training needs, Salamangreat Mirror, and Necrofusion, Great Fly, not necessarily good, Multi-Faker for DZ, and Beat, Bladesman for Hire. So nothing good again. Mini Boral Dragon, we can't make either. Watch Cat, Consolation, Firefighting, nice! We can definitely run this into the deck. This is going to go in straight into our extra deck. And then we have Crusadia Regulux, which we can't use, but we did get a pull. We got one of the Firefighting Darumakadals that we had. So, see what we get with this last pack. Let's see if I can open it up. What else are we looking for, really? Aside from Firefighting Darumadal. I'm gonna try to see if I can push 1, 2, 3, 4. I think that's how it goes, right? Alright, let's see. Cyber Dragon Bear, Background Dragon, Crusadia Prower, World Dino Wrestling, Salamangreat Emerald Eagle, Limit Code, Paladin of the Storm Dragon, Subsurface, Trickstar Delphindom, Vorticular Drumagon, Dawn Dragster, hey, Danger Mothman, very nice, we can actually use this, we'll put that in the main deck. Reproducus, we can technically we might find something for you. World Legacy Survivor, Thunder Dragon Matrix, and Zero Extra Link. So that's gonna end it for our Gold Sark Megatin. And I think that should be it for today. However, we actually have another surprise for you guys. We have another one. We have another Gold Star Megaton. So we're just gonna open this up without any further ado. I feel like there's no need for me to kind of like, you know, hold anything back from you guys. We do need to get Dual Devastator, and we also need to make sure that all of the cards, and yes, this is going to be kind of weird because I am recording this technically before we get the booster box of, oh my gosh, of, what is it called? Inferno, jeez. I'm like bugging out on the name. The freaking booster box that the cards come in. I don't want to say Inferno Code or Infinity Code or Blazing Inferno or something, but we're opening this up before we open up the set that has the actual Senka cards in it. So we're doing a little bit of like movie magic. But let's see what we get with this set. I feel like I might have to buy maybe 2 more Megatons just to get the cards that we might need. We have our good collection over here. We have the cards that we aren't going to use. I actually need to take out Don Dragster, put him in there. Can we use? No, we can't use any of these other ones. All right, so we'll move all the rest of that over there. We'll start off with the promo cards first. Already saw Exodia. There we go. Exodia, the Legendary Defender. Red Eyes Alternative Black Dragon, another Monster Reborn. Unfortunately, we can't use 2. Winged Dragon of Rot, and Dimension Shifter. So, not so bad. If you have no cards in your graveyard, we might be able to put them in the side deck for now. The Monster Reborn, we can't really use the second one, so all of these other cards we'll put over there. I think we're just missing Obelisk for the God cards, but so far so good. Alright, let's see. What other cards there are? I think we can get Borrel's Sword in here. Although that's not what we're really looking for. I'm actually going to take the top 4 cards here and push them to the front. Borrel's Sword is in here. Danger Dogman is also in here. So let's see what we can get. Custodia, Conclave, Salaman, Great Falco. Well, moving 2 cards at the same time. Universe Adapter, Vampire Desire. I see a Link monster. It says World Legacy Mind Meld, Goki the Giant Ogre. What we got after that? Another Wind monster, Altergeist Pixel. Restoration Point Guard. Familiar. Vampire Retainer, a Synchro, Dawn Dragster again. There's our Super Sekka's Light. And Thunder Dragon Colossus. Unfortunately, we can't use Thunder Dragon Colossus. So that's kind of going to be the rest of the cards that we, that's going to be kind of moot. We'll open this up and see what we get in this pack. So right now we do have 3 cards that we're adding to our main deck. We are going to put Danger Mothman in there for now, until we do get our Danger Dogman. Alright, let's see what else we get. Goki Pole. There was a bug deck that came out with like you using this and you're using the home run or the ball run game, which looked pretty cool. Monster Reborn, Invincibility Barrier, Shield Handler, Signet Ritual, Crusadia Leonis, Toll Hike, Trickstar Delphindium. Again, the reason why we're going to need dual power is because a lot of those cards also will go into, or not dual power, dual Devastator. A lot of those cards will be going into not only the main deck, but also the side deck. There's any extra deck, I would say. Cyber Dragon Herds, Danger Jackalope, very nice. Well, that one's going in. Thunder Dragon, Cyber Knight, Crystal Keeper, and White Stingray. All right, so we got 2 danger cards, not the one that we needed, but nonetheless, we got 2 dangers, so that's good nonetheless. All right, let's open up this last one. Let's see what we get. This is the last Gold Sarg Mega Pack. I know I showed Emerald Eagle. Take the top 4 cards, I'll put them in there. And let's see. All right, boycott. I'm about to boycott. FA Overheat. Diana the Light Spirit. Might have some use for that. Goki Heel Ogre, can't really use. Salamangreat Emerald Eagle. We have Link Turret, Vampire's Domain. I was thinking about making a vampire deck. Waken the Dragon. I know Speed Robo could definitely use this card. Vandred Nightmare. Vorticular Drumgun Incantation for rituals, if we ever think about making rituals. Wait a sec, so if that's the case, then that means that there are these 3 cards are going to be the 3. So we put these 2 in front. Let's put those 2 in front because they'll be commons. Imp Edge Cotton Eater, Crusadia Crawler, Incantation Pensaplume. Oh, I see 2 things, 2 links, Cyber Dragon Seeker, and Reprodocus. And some summoner. Alright, not bad. Reprodocus we can use in our extra deck. We'll just leave him there. And that's gonna pretty much do it for today's opening. So I say we kind of pulled off pretty good. We ended up getting 2 cards that we're gonna add for our main deck. We have 1 card for our extra deck, and actually 4 cards that are going to go into our main deck. So, not bad. We have 2 Dangers, Monster Reborn, and Nibiru. We just got to get 1 more Nibiru. We got to get an Ash Blossom, so on and so forth. So, let's end this pack opening and. All right, and we're back. I'm gonna just be recording this part with my phone just to see kind of like a test in quality, and see if we see any differences based on the recording software that I'm using. Before we had the computer, now we're going to be showing this. However, we do have some changes that we did make to the deck, thanks to our Gold Sark tins, so our deck is actually a little bit more competitively viable now. The first time that we'll actually be able to see it in game will be this Thursday, and I'll be trying to make sure that I release the video on the same day as well. So, without further ado, I'm going to run you guys through the main deck, and then we'll get into the extra deck as well. Just keep in mind I am using 1 arm to record this, so please just, give me some grace. Of course, we're starting off first, we have our Liu Xuan. Let me let this focus for a bit. Let's see. There we go. Ancient Warrior Liu Xuan. We have 1 Sun Mo. We're running 2 Zhou Gong, as well as 2 Lu Jings. We're really just trying to kind of like maximize or increase our overall Ancient Warrior count. Of course, all of these ratios will change as we get the other cards that we need. We do still need the other 2 copies of Liu Xuan and Sun Mo. We have 1 Guan Yun. We're running 2 Valiant Zhang Des. And that's kind of going to end it for most of the Ancient Warriors. Now moving on to the first set of new cards. We have a Danger Jackalope, we have a Danger Mothman, and we have a Nibiru. So these 3 cards are kind of going to be quintessential to our overall game style. Now of course we are going to side the Nibiru out eventually for one of the Kaijus when we do get Dual Devastator. But until then, this is kind of going to be our lineup for kind of extenders and main support cards that we need. Moving on to the rest of the cards, we are running Brotherhood of the Fire Fist Hawk. Let it focus. Brotherhood of the Fire Fist Wolf. This camera. Yep. So we're running 2 wolves. We're running 1 buffalo. We still have Phaedron just for the bouncing potential. Abominable Unchained Soul. Actually reading its effect, it's a really good support card. It might be something that we will hold on to in our side deck for a little bit when we do switch it out. But nonetheless, it's a card that we can use, and it's a card that we can bring back a lot. We're running 2 Guard Ghost, 1 Mecha Phantom Beast Black Falcon, and another Mecha Phantom Beast Stealth Ray, just for the extra tokens, and of course to help out our Bellcat fighter. We're running 1 Battleland Boxer Glassjaw, Archfiend Cavalry, and that's kind of going to square us off in regards to our monster set. Moving on to the spell cards, of course we're actually going to need a playset of this, so we still need 2 more of our Ancient Warrior Saga 3 visits. We have 2 Ancient Warrior Saga Sun Liu Alliances. We're going to take 1 out eventually when we get our Tensus. And talking about Fire Formations, we have 3 10 keys again that we got from the special edition. 1 Yoko, and 1 Tie Strike, 1 Exceed Reception. I think this is kind of going to be, we're almost done. Got 1 Goblin Circus, and I think this is the last of our spell cards for now, our Monster Reborn. Moving on to the other cards, of course, finishing off our traps, matching outfits, running 2 of those, running 1 Changban Bridge. We're going to have to get another playset of that. We have Sales Pitch to search out the cards that we actually do need. And we have head judging. So 40 card set, not a lot of traps, more spells and monsters, but again, as we mentioned before, the monster cards are going to be slowly transitioned out to really just bolster up the Ancient Warrior account. We're gonna probably have to buy another box set of Ignition Assault, which is gonna be very expensive, but you gotta do what you gotta do, I guess. Going on to the extra deck, F.A. Dawn Dragster. We're running 1 Wing Pegasus ad Ignister, 1 Time Thief Perpetua, King of the Feral Imps, again another card that we pulled, Light Dragon ad Ignister, another set card that we have from the from Ignition Assault. Running 2 Reproductus, or rather, sorry, 1. Whew, I must have taken out the other one. We're running 2 Gravity Controllers, I know that's a fact. Definitely going to be switching him out. One of the key cards that we're going to need, Firefighting Darumidal, just for the Beast Warriors. The fact that he gains for each Beast Warrior on the field, and if he does kill a monster, we do get to get a Beast Warrior from our graveyard back to our hand, and 1 Bell Cat Fighter. So that's pretty much going to end it for the deck. That's going to actually also end it for the video for now. We are going to do a lot more updates on the Ancient Warriors themselves, particularly in how to play them, and also bringing back the Unsealed Only channel, or rather the Unsealed Only set of videos, just to kind of showcase some of the cards that are coming out and how that'll work in addition to what we have currently. But again, thank you guys for all the support. Thank you all for the, the continued assistance that you've been giving me and the love that you've shown in the comments. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, as well as turn on your notifications. There are a lot of other videos that are coming out over the next few days, and I want to make sure you guys don't miss any of them. But with that being said, I've been the Artist with a Fro. That, my friends, is the show, and thank you all for watching. Take care.